It is now several days later. In fact, several real-life days, as well, of course, as several Minecraft days. And I think we should... Yes! All our fish melted down. We have fish oil. Apparently, we do not have it in buckets, though. Why do we not have... Can I... Well, that's not right. How... Okay. Huh. Now the question is, how do you get... Shift to click, maybe? No. Alright, I want the fish oil. Give me the fish oil. We get bones. Like that? I would think? What? Okay. Does it take anything special? Maybe it doesn't take buckets. Maybe it takes... Bottles, maybe? Bottle of fish oil. Let's try a couple of bottles. Let's see how that goes. We have some pre-made, so it's not like we're going to waste anything. Oh, there we go. Wait. Okay. In the door. And to the glass chest. Grab a bottle. Oh, more than one, obviously. Oh. Okay. And up. Excellent. Okay, let's try this. Hopefully this works. Can I have fish oil, please? Yes, excellent. Okay. Oh, and they stack. Fantastic. Alrighty, so we've got ourselves some fish oil finally, which rather sounds disgusting if you ask me, and I like fish, but not too particularly fond of fish oil. Okay, let's go ahead, let you go do your thing. Now, to make the polished sticks, as I'm sliding across the ice, I should be able to probably put that here. Yes, okay, and then I'm thinking maybe put this here. Oh, we get the bottles back. That's excellent. Is this right? Sticks? You sticks you make polished? Yes? Yes, it's doing something. The arrow is going. The fish oil is in, which is good. Can we... No, probably can't stack them that way if it's just going. Okay, so let's let that run. Okay, can we take the fish oil and put it in the tank? We can. Fantastic. Now we have a tank full of fish oil. Eventually we'll have a bunch of tanks full of fish oil, or at least one big tank, not unlike this one. Excellent. So if we can get 4... Oh, that's slow. At least this is not as slow as the other. This is smeltery. But it's still kind of... It's still a bit slow. What we're trying to do is make the automatic fisher. That is the goal. Okay, so we should... Oh, we need 6. Because we need 2 of these wooden fishing rods to make the automatic fisher. So we actually need 6 of these polished sticks. And it's pretty slow going. Not surprised. Not surprised. Let's see if we get 1 or 2 or however many. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Seriously, come on, let's go. Moving right along. Do. Ah, 1 stick. Wow. Oh, and look how much fish oil it took. Seriously? It can't even do another one, I don't think. It doesn't have enough fish oil. Seriously? How many fish do you need to smelt down? I had almost a whole stack. I guess we need all of this. How much fish do you need to smelt down to get 6 polished sticks? That's all I want. 6 polished sticks. Yeah, there it goes. Apparently, I guess you need 3. 3,000 MBs or whatever. I guess essentially 3 buckets. 3 buckets of fish oil. Lord of mercy. Okay. Well, the next option, I guess, would be to go ahead and just get 3 and then use that fishing pole to catch more fish, because the reed fishing pole is just slow as molasses. And from what I understand through the tutorials I saw, the higher upgrade of the fishing rods, the more frequently you get fish. And apparently we are going to need lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of fish. Okay. I'd say it's a good thing I like fishing, but considering I've only ever been fishing in my life about twice, both times I enjoyed it, but you know, you do something twice for an hour, you can enjoy most of it, most anything. You don't know for sure whether you like it or not. Not always, anyway. Does that make any sense? That probably does not make any sense. Yeah, we're gonna need lots and lots and lots of fish. Okay, well, we can get 3 sticks and... Oh, seriously. Nope, we can't even get 3 sticks. We can get 2 sticks. Oh, no, we can. Alright, apparently it takes at least 2 buckets, I guess. I mean, each of these little lines is a bucket, right? Right? I think so. Alright, so we can get 1 fishing pole. We'll get a fishing pole. Let's go get the bait. Have I shown y'all how to get the bait on camera? I don't think I have. Maybe I should show you that real quick while we're waiting on all those to go. So to get bait, you have multiple different types of bait in Mariculture, and you have to use the bait to fish. Let me see if I can see. You have raw minnows, which you can catch, just regular fishing. Sometimes you'll get a raw minnow, and you can use that as bait. You can also melt those down if you so desire. We have worms, which I can't find here. We have ants. We have grasshoppers. Oh, here we go. Bait worm, ant bait, maggot bait, and grasshopper bait. Those are the different types. You can also use bread, and of course, like I said, the raw minnows. I did a bunch of ants, and I actually got a bunch of grasshoppers too. Maybe technically that's not a bunch. I don't think I've gotten any maggots yet. This is the reed fishing rod. This is the one that takes forever. I can actually show you. And if you hold your mouse over it, it'll tell you what type of bait you can use. The 3 different fishing rods require different types of bait. Some of them do overlap. You can use the same type of bait for them. And then to get the bait, you use a sifter. I went ahead and I made 2. And then you sift different materials through the sifter. Surprise, surprise. You sift something with the sifter. Who would have thought that? Doors. My nemesis. My nemesis. Thank you. Okay. And you sift different materials and get different baits through the different materials. Let's do a couple of sifters. And to get ants, and I think you can get an off chance of grasshoppers, or it might be ants and worms probably. You sift dirt. And all you do is you can either just throw it right on there and it goes through. And see, I got those ants. I got 2 extra ants because I had a stack on me. It just goes through like this, and eventually you get more bait. It probably won't show up on my hotbar because I have it. Let's do this. Of course, the faster way to do it is just to take it and drop it. There you go. See, look, I got all those ants all of a sudden. So that's how you get ants. You can take a bunch of shears and get some tall grass and some leaves. That will give you ants and grasshoppers. That's actually how I got the grasshoppers, is through just a bunch of tall grass. Hi, boys. Get the puppies. And then the maggots, you have to use various types of raw food. Raw meat, which of course we have tons of here because I've been running these for the chickens. We needed feathers like nobody's business. So the cats, this is kind of ugly, but the cats, the wild cats running on what are they called? Ocelots. The ocelots. Oh, here you go. There you go, Ordo. Have some. Okay. How about you, Perdito? You want any? Okay, they each took one. You can't see because I have the particles off, but they were happy. But yeah, the ocelots will eat the chickens. We couldn't figure out why the chickens kept disappearing. That's why. And so I covered them up so we can just do a bunch of chickens because, like I said, we needed feathers. Okay, so you just do... Oops, I meant to do this. A bunch of the meat, and we get maggots back, which are really kind of gross, but effective. So this is a nice little extra additional way of getting using the meat, because we're not going to eat all of it anyway. This does use maggot bait, and then to use the fishing rod, blah 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 blah. If I can talk, you of course have to have it on your hotbar, and you have to have the bait beside the fishing rod. It's a little bit different, so you can't have it. You can't just have it in an inventory. This is not going to work. See, it does nothing. You actually have to have the bait next to the rod. So when you fling it into the water and sit here and wait for freaking ever, it does actually at least work. And you can see I had 15 ants right here, my hotbar. I had 15 ants and now I have 14. So yeah. It seems to be a little bit buggy. Sometimes when I cast, it'll use 2 bits of bait, and I don't know if maybe that's supposed to mimic, like I'm getting a nibble and then it goes away. I don't know. I'm not sure. Or maybe it is just a bug. Excellent. Okay, so we got 3 of these. Let's see how quickly the fishing rod works. Do I have string in my inventory? Of course not. And now I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Okay. Oop. Come on, let me in. Thank you. We'll see how fast this fishing rod works. This polished wood fishing rod. String. Okay, 1, 2. And hopefully we can catch enough fish quickly and easily to get 6 more of these and actually make the item. Okay. So, what does the polished require? Ant bait, bait worm, or maggot bait? So we are okay with our ant bait here. I don't know if the different types of bait catch different types of fish. I would think they would, but I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, so this should be a little bit faster. Alright, so if we cast and then we wait, make sure not to get eaten by monsters, and we wait. Da, 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 da. So how's everybody doing? Good. Good. I'm fine. Still hanging up here in cold Alaska. Yep, it's cold and rainy. Alright, this is boring. So yeah, so obviously it's not super effective. Not like I was hoping it'd be cast and then wait a couple minutes and then draw and then cast and then wait and draw instead of cast and then make small talk for half an hour. Yeah, and see, I had a stack. I had 64. I've cast twice and I'm down to 61, and I'm not quite sure why that happens. Is it supposed to, like I said, mimic fish at the end of the line nibbling, taking the bait? Of course, wouldn't you have to recast for that to happen? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. All I know is to get another 64 fish is going to take forever. And I went through a whole 64 to get 3 polish sticks. So we're actually going to need... Oh, there we go. What? I don't want a pearl. I've got almost a whole stack of oysters making pearls. I don't need another pearl. I need fish. We're going to need at least 2 stacks of fish to make 6 polished stick... Yeah, 6 polished stick fishing rods. To make the automatic fisher, so we don't have to sit here and do this. Hello everyone and welcome back. In the interim between the first segment of this episode and the last, several days have passed, and in the interim we decided to go ahead and, oh that's different, update our mod pack. So that is what we did, and lots of stuff has changed. I thought I'd show you real quick. Let us actually sleep through the night and I'll kind of go over. I was going to finish up this episode after I got a bunch of fish oil and I can make the second fishing rod and we can make the auto fisher. That was going to be the end of this episode. We're going to have to make some adjustments. Oh, you're going to hop. Why do you stop hopping? I hate it when it does that. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Okay, good. Hopefully all the bad stuff's burning. So the first thing, and the reason why we were looking over there, that you might have noticed, is that the Mystic Forest has disappeared. Apparently the Mystic Forest is not included in this mod pack. I'm not sure why. Or in this version of the mod pack, I should say. I kind of liked it. It was a little bit evil, but it worked out well that way. I like things... Some things that are a little bit evil. Oh, hello. It was full of all the monsters, as you could see, but we got rid of all that. So yeah, so no more Mystic Forest. Now it's just, I don't know what it is. It's full of stuff with dirt. Oh, okay, that was just a lighting error. why there seems to be a bunch of mobs that are okay. Yeah, it just says planes, but the mobs are not dying. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, we updated to the new Thaumcraft. That's different. I don't have my food on me. My bar got all messed up. See, I was going to go refill the fishing. Just going to let that run overnight and get more fish oil. But we ran into a little bit of a snag, and I will show you why. Oh, also because of the mystic, I guess mystic forest is what it was called, is gone. Yeah, we lost our floor. Those were all mystic planks that we used as a floor, so now we have no floor. I actually fell through there. I also discovered that my Mariculture enchantments that I had, the jewelry for my haste and jump and fall damage, I had protections against all of those as well as boosts for all of them. They are no longer working. I'm not sure why. I was going to see if I can get a hold of a mirror. Oh, that's not mine. I don't know why that would be there. Let's see if we can find a mirror. I thought at first that maybe the Mariculture, okay, we'll do that later. I thought maybe at first the Mariculture was gone, but we do have it. So we had fishing nets over here that I was testing. I wanted to see, trying to figure out how they worked. They are now transformed, oops, which apparently we cannot stand on, into water geysers. Hopefully they make like a fountain thing, because that would be really cool. But why the fishing nets became geysers, I don't know. So we will still play with that. We just need to figure out, what the heck. All my oysters lost their pearls. They have no sand, no pearls. But apparently that's okay. Apparently they still work. It looks like underneath the textures changed. The pearl block textures look like they've changed. Let's put that back. When I logged in, this is the first time I've logged in since we updated, I got a couple of open block books, which I actually recognized. I started doing the Attack of the BT mod, which you may or may not have seen episodes being posted depending on when I post this one. But that will be, if you haven't seen it yet, that will be forthcoming. There'll be a new series, it's Attack of the B Team. It's a lot of fun. But back to Monster. So I recognize these books, but we also have basic materials and processing for the Mariculture. And so this had probably about 32 fish I managed to go ahead and put into what was originally, I think, the Industrial Smelter was the name of it. Now it's called the Crucible Furnace, on top of which I cannot access it. Yeah, see, right-clicking. I don't know. I cannot access this. So I don't know how it works now. It looks like it might just be a single block. Yeah, I don't know how this works. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Since they did provide a book, that might help. And then this was our industrial freezer, which is now a fish sorter. Which, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why the freezer became a fish sorter, but we have a fish sorter encased in ice. Sifters are still here. Yeah. So we're going to have to rethink this episode and just kind of figure out what the dealio is. Looking through here, it looks like I was reading it very briefly. I haven't read it in full yet, but I will. But it looks like in order to make fish oils, yeah, see, this is the Crucible Furnace. This is, apparently we need new blocks. There's a whole bunch of stuff we're going to have to figure out. I'll go through this later. But the basics that I saw to get to... Where are you? Processing? Was that... Oh, they got a couple of repeats here. Okay. Maybe it's just how to make and then how to use, perhaps. Where is it? No, we're repeating. We're definitely repeating. Okay, never mind. We're definitely repeating. Oh, I opened that again. Let's do NEI then. Because I looked up how to make polished sticks if you can't use the industrial freezer. So here's a polished stick. To get a polished stick, you have to use polished planks. To get polished planks, you have to use polished log. To get a polished log, you apparently have to soak logs in fish oil in a vat. So there is a new material here. There's a new item that I guess negates the industrial freezer. I don't even know if the freezer is in fact... Oh, and our R button is back to where when you hit R it resorts, which I hate. I loathe that. So I can never remember how to turn it off. I need to figure out again, go through it all. So yeah, okay, so we have a freezer, but that's actually not the Mariculture mod. So the Mariculture mod freezer is gone. So I guess the vat kind of replaces the freezer, which actually makes a little bit more sense based on how they were using it. So I can see that. But so yeah, this is where we're at. So depending on how long this episode has been, based on what I did previously and what I am now doing to try to figure out how to go back, you know, I guess in a way I kind of have to start over, which kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think the update, of course, you know, 150 mods, you can't really check all of the mods to see how the update's gonna affect it. That, and you know, it's gonna, some of them are gonna get affected. You're gonna have to go back and adjust anyway. I didn't quite assume it would be the Mariculture, but that's all right. So we'll make some adjustments. I am betting that at this point, however, this episode is quite long, so I think we're going to go ahead and I'm going to say goodbye. There might be another segment after this, but I'm going to say farewell and do some reading. I do at least have lots of fish available. No, not what I wanted. I wanted the chest. Actually not have the book in our inventory. That's the, yeah, Mine Factory Reloaded, we had the fisher to get fish. So I luckily do have a bunch of fish available. So once I get it back up and running, this was, you know, kind of the sticking point. But no longer the sticking point for us. Now the sticking point is all the new stuff we have to make. Yeah, but I'm betting this episode's long enough. And we will just have to take care of this in the next episode. So thanks everyone for watching. I am Riella, and I will talk to you later. Bye.